Hello everybody, and welcome back to 5 Minute Crypto, the channel where we cover the most important crypto news in just 5 minutes, back again with another breaking crypto news update. And as you guys know, this channel has no ads, so make sure you subscribe. Having said that, I just saw an article here from Jpmorgan which reads, Bitcoin may never go above $40,000 again. And all I want to say is that Jpmorgan, in my opinion, is really full of shit. I was not reading an article of them a little bit earlier, was I? Well, yes, I was. I was reading this article right here just a couple of weeks ago. Jpmorgan says Bitcoin could rally as high as $100,000, but warns that such a surge would be unsustainable. And the fun fact is, I've seen a lot of these huge companies do it before. They go and speculate a ton of different prices and basically hedge themselves for both sides. Bitcoin on Twitter said in the past 24 hours, Bitcoin has crashed more than $4.5 thousand or 15%. Less than a year ago, Bitcoin was trading for less than $4,500. Pretty interesting quote, all right? But Jpmorgan doubts that the electronic currency can be traded above $40,000 again. On January 7th, Bitcoin broke that barrier, and in the following days, it cost up to $42,000. In this context, Jpmorgan specialists projected that the crypto could reach $146,000 per unit and would actually compete with gold. Of course, the world of crypto is a roller coaster, and just a few days after the prediction on January 11th, Bitcoin fell below $30,000, and since then, the digital currency has been oscillating between 31 and 35,000, with DFE peaks up to $99,000, but until there. Now, all I can say once more is these guys also have no idea. It's something you should really get in the back of your head. They do not know where it can go. All that we're saying is if Bitcoin were to really compete with gold, I don't know how much the gold market cap is. Let's say it is at $9 trillion. Then that same price would be copied for Bitcoin, that would put Bitcoin at $140,000 per pop. Even then, that doesn't really make sense to me because that would mean that the Bitcoin price has to go times 3 or 4, let's say. But even then, that wouldn't get to gold's market cap, in my opinion. But maybe I'm seeing that a little bit wrong as I don't have the numbers in front of me. I'm just saying these guys are just putting up some random predictions, possibly to get some attention to themselves, or possibly because they just were honestly thinking so, but it has no real backing behind it. There's no real reason as to why it should do that. In the same way right here, there's no real reason why we cannot go above $40,000. Analysts believe that the flow of institutional resources to GBTC, which is basically Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, a financial product that allows investing in crypto, is not strong enough for Bitcoin to exceed 40,000. The short-term risk balance is still down, they've warned from Jpmorgan, and again, there's not really weak demand. There's actually quite a lot of guys that are not withdrawing their profits, but actually putting more money in. We even saw BlackRock come in. We saw the rich, what is that? The Rothschild company, the investment company come in. There's a ton of these guys. And Michael Saylor, who is very known for MicroStrategy here, is also hosting an event which will also lure in a lot of new crypto investments this week, I believe even. It's going to be huge. That's all I can say. And these guys are just really all over the place. And I'm just going to quickly say here, do not listen to them unless you really want to just make your mind go crazy. They have no proper backing for all their statements. It's just void. Bitcoin is a risk rather than safe asset, says Jpmorgan strategist. Bitcoin is no market hedge, says Jpmorgan strategist. Jpmorgan issues Bitcoin price crash warning after sudden Bitcoin sell-off. But then again, Bitcoin can hit $100,000 plus, right? They're just on all sides, guys, so please don't spend too much time worrying about this. And then I saw here a pretty cool article. Coinbase spent almost $250,000 to lobby Congress in 2020, records show. Public lobbying records indicate that Coinbase spent $230,000 across 2020 to lobby the federal government on cryptocurrency policy issues, and I'm personally quite wondering how much money Ripple has put in for this, and also the fact that, well, this type of stuff is going to be getting more and more popular, especially as Coinbase goes public here very soon, and they'll most likely be spending quite a lot more money to get crypto into the politics. And thinking about that, it could also be that there was actually some money spent here to actually get Ripple in a negative light as well, or to get that little wallet confrontation out of the way. It could have been that this lobbying helped to get that wallet confrontation out. We do not know. And last but not least, Dogecoin will be implemented in XRP's utility fork Flare Networks. The Flare Networks community has voted to implement Dogecoin as an F asset. In a poll by Flare Networks asking for XLM, Bitcoin Cash, or Bitcoin SV, Stellar Lumens received 81% and could thus be next to be integrated. There's basically a question, Doge or not. I personally would have gone for no, as I personally do not care about Doge at all. I just think it's really a void and basically allowing a sense of trolling on your network. But in a different sense, it could also allow for more memes, more community, more fun. And again, the real vote here came in for XLM, which a lot of the XRP community is really excited about, and I am too. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again in another one.